To part 17 of Hogwarts Legacy. Oh. I think we've only got 2 missions to do, so I thought I would save those 2 for the last stream. Even still, there's so much more to explore in this game. It's unbelievable.
Revelio.
Just exploring the map earlier. Let's go and kill some trolls. That's good over when I turned around, that was a 666. You'll see what I mean when I say having this Avada Kedavra card is literally just a cheat code. Like, I reckon I can finish this entire game in one spell. Like, oh no! I was gonna say, oh, there's no one here. Oh,
Revelio.
literally, I can finish this mission off.
Hogwarts.
Oh, it's just, it's too easy. Let me some troll bogies.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Yes, it's all come down to this.
Stew like what my mother used to make. Like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
I was just showing
Such
example of
arrogance.
how overpowered the environment are. So I'm not going to put it in my inventory
Dead.
for the finale.
Potato.
It has all come down to this. Return to the map chamber. Yeah, I reckon it won't take too long. Wonder how long it would take to speedrun this on story mode.
Victor Rookwood is dead.
It's still very
He
fun.
confronted me as I left Ollivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. With Harlow in custody and Rookwood gone, the wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
What is that? Is that Amusa rule?
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
I'll make a lot of contracts on Hitman 3.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository. Revelio.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
I know someone else a little bit like that, who was a little bit obsessed with Hitman. I tried to have a streak of one contract a day for the entire year. It was only 23. I think it lasted about 3 months. So I made one contract every day for the entirety of...
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered. Damn, the goblins. Let's go. If it's loyal...
I'm removing Avada Kedavra. I'm Musa Kedavra. No. I'm going to go for the transformation.
He cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area!
closer. Renrook will be pleased with our progress.
Excuse me.
Why can't I keep... Someone... Let's get this over with.
Bombarda.
Cover up wide coming back this way. Much too slow.
We need to press on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Where are the professors?
I see it, and I don't know. Soon.
Lovely, free throw. If he doesn't want to destroy them, he's getting maybe to get not them. But it'd be nice to see him.
How nice. You will not take what's not yours. And you probably want to make quick work of us. You can't stop us. Renrook will reign supreme. Let's get it. That's a bit. I will have my revenge. You won't survive this, my young friend.
You're no match for us.
A dead end.
Revelio. Professor, that wall, that's the way forward.
Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Closer to finding the repository.
I feel... There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos.
Lumos! Lumos!
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Aha! Why? It's the student! Stupid! Fools of a...
Let's go for a bit of Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus! How childish! Lay down!
Professor Fig actually was quite a good team.
You two can't square up.
Don't go through that one, so they're using it for yourself.
I shall have been.
These tunnels haven't... We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Yeah, it's incredible. Oh wow. That's the black. Nice.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Go on, Professor.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now. We'll show these beasts who's in charge. The timing couldn't be better, Professor Hackett.
Thank you, Professor.
Look out! Another troll! This one's worse than the last two! Stop him!
We could be happy if you
Much too slow.
Stupid!
Losing your stride.
Release me!
Stupid one! Glacius! Stupid one!
Fucking sick. That's almost good. Is that all I need to do? Just don't go with that.
That's our way forward.
cool is this?
The wand! Quickly!
Wow.
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good. But she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you. What Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
I plan to keep it secret for now. But in time, when I am ready, I plan to tell those I trust everything and accept their help.
I believe that is what Miriam would have wanted. We should trust in others.
Oh,
if anyone can rise to this challenge, my friend, it is you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Shit.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you're two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. Goblin kind shall answer to no one.
It's feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Potato! Those traces of magic.
Ah, there we go.
The dragon. Protect yourself again. Don't come on. Potato! Stupid! Revelio. Arresto Memento. Potato.
There seems to be some fight in you all. I shall rid you of it.
Revelio.
Come, creature.
Potato. You can't stop me. Repulsor. Potato. Revelio. Two sources of power. Bombardier. Arresto Memento. Repulsor. Don't like that very much, do you? Potato. Stupid one.
Hey, I'm Luther. How's it going, bud? Shut it.
Bombardier. Stupid one.
What do you go hang on? You create contracts yourself, or do you mainly just play them?
Arrest the momentum. Repulsor.
Yeah, of course, my friend. Maybe wireframes give you a lot of research. Back in the days of San Andreas.
Arrest the momentum. Protego! You can't run forever, Ranrock.
Death is swift.
There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrock. Arrest the momentum. Repulsor. Not so far from now. On Ranrock.
To be fair, if I wanted to, I could just go to try and unbelievable. But I'm not going to. What's the thing?
Arrest the momentum. Repulsor. Revenio. Descendo. Revenio. Arrest the momentum.
Gonna go there. Jesus Christ. He was still alive.
You need to contain it!
Professor. Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
The Wigan World. Bloody hell. That's pretty nuts. Yeah. Brilliant finale, mate. Brilliant. So I wasn't talking too much then. I was trying to concentrate on staying alive. Yeah, that was incredible. Excuse me.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig, represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Can't believe we lost Fig. I didn't know him as well as you did, but I know he was a good man. Glad Weasley spoke for him. She honored him well. Fig will be well remembered. I realized the same should be done for my uncle. I hope Anne agrees to see me.
Sebastian, I can't imagine what you and Anne are going through. Perhaps you'll hear from her soon.
I hope so. I'll let you know.
Sebastian, there's something you should know. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumors are true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait. What are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. It was the Loyalists. It's always been them. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
Once Rookwood allied with Ranrock, Isadora's estate became of interest to them both. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw your sister, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. And she's never been the same. So cruel. Rookwood deserved what he got. Thank you for telling me. It wasn't a goblin. I suppose I owe you an apology. All this time I thought goblins were the enemy. But it was never that simple. As for what happened in the catacomb, I've not stopped thinking about it. Perhaps we could meet soon. There's much I wish to say.
Maybe we have a new person to add to our golf tournaments. We're now a keeper. Ugh. So there we have it. That was all the main side quests of... Oh, right. Let's talk to Professor Weasley. Face the wrath. Yeah, the golf from GTA is actually quite good. Me and MC tonight actually have a few tournaments. I also create survivals on GTA. So I've recently created one up in Mount Chiliad.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, shut up, you stuck up bitch. Imagine how difficult life was before I existed.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even took it upon yourself to help Professor Black's house elf.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course. What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. It seems you've completed much of your field guide. Well done. But you've still a little left to do. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
New quest available. Told you there'd be a few prologue quests. Oh wow. The House Cup. This is going to be 850 million points of Slytherin. Excuse me. Surely Ranrock was one of the... So I need to defeat 5 infamous foes, 13 trolls, 2 mongrels, and complete 42 dueling feats. And exploration, I'm only 50% of the way there. Yeah. So it's not quite over, the main story's over. And it was absolutely brilliant while it lasted. So rest assured, I'm fully satisfied. I'm very glad that I waited for this game. We've now got 5 people on. How's it going, folks? Just tuning in for the very final mission of Hogwarts Legacy. Ridiculous. Excuse me.
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor.
I can't believe that's the voice of Simon Pegg.
The loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I I'd say 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Ah, yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
I wouldn't recommend this one. Yeah, for the after it's done this, we'll jump on some GTA. And credits roll. Yes, definitely. I wonder how they, like, how they did all this. Yeah. Even 5 months is 5 months, but... like, how do they model an entire game off of Hogwarts and do it so well? With such incredible detail as well, like... Excuse me. Well, you've got to model the entirety of Hogwarts and the entirety of Hogsmeade and the Enchanted Forest. You've got to develop it into one ever-expansive world, right? And actually create a world that feels real. Bloody hell, 4.5 years. It was in development for 4.5 years, probably longer. Dark Pictures Anthology is really good if you're into horror games. Even still, 4.5 years. Even that didn't seem real to me first. I'm still sort of through the first half of it, up until the point where Josh got outed as the psychopath who was just playing a prank. But I need to get back into it. Don't know whether to do it off stream or on stream, because obviously I've got someone pressuring me to play Tomb Raider. I wonder why that is. Play the game. Nice. Do you get bothered about the best rating, or do you just sort of play it and see what there is to do? Do you worry about being stealthy, or just? Oh, you're gonna love the contract I've got in store for you, mate. Yeah. 273, that's pretty good. I think I'm about 300 and something. I can't remember the last time I checked. We're both on PlayStation 4. OC Silverwater, the OG. I like that one as well. Oh, you're on PS5, eh? I'm gonna save the game here a little bit. So we've had 57 hours of gameplay.
Revelio.
I can't go up there.
Yeah, that's true. Just gotta get lucky, I suppose. You should try Facebook Marketplaces for that. How come you get another one?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Let's enter the Undercroft.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Damn.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Ooh.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
What happens if he's heard him in there? Come on. Alright, we'll save that one. Then I'm going to probably reload that one. Just have two saves on the go. But whether we do turn him in or we don't. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn him in on this one. See what happens. I might have to check out the Metal Gear Solid.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in? Sebastian, did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle. I know. I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne. I don't know what to do, Sebastian. You don't know. You do know. Anne has no one. I regret everything I did. I know what I did was wrong. I only hope she can forgive me. That everyone can forgive me. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian. Ominous? What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't
love
been.
Trevor as well.
If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
I'm going to go on settings and save one from this perspective as well.
Revelio.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
That was quick. At least we'll let him finish the school year.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
So brave, bloody hell. Bit dark. I dealt with Cameo and yeah, I'm friends with him. I just added him just then. Yeah, I doubt Stephen Elf will cameo in GTA 4, unfortunately. GTA 4, 6 event. Just considering the sort of, he's not necessarily had a falling out with the company. It's just like, I didn't think he liked the character. And considering, I know like everyone's going to have their sort of defining role, but he's done a lot more roles since then. He kind of wants to be remembered for not just GTA, but his other roles as well, and the rest of the work he's done.
Revelio.
Yeah, he's a brilliant character. Nice.
Revelio. Levioso. Lumos.
Take a moment to allow our music to soothe your...
That's alright, I only wanted to see what would sort of happen.
Revelio.
Yeah, I think I'm going to get going now and crack on with the side missions and see if I can get to 100%, because I'm now on 71% overall progress. There's still 40% of the game to still explore, and a lot of the requirement. But yes, that was a pretty awesome finale. I'm glad I waited for this game. It was very much deserved the attention that it got. Yeah, cheers. I will see you shortly for Tomb Raider. Bye for now.